morning, happy Easter. A little bit of snow outside. I want you to get cozy. I'm doing this without any shoes on, just a mat. I don't have my yoga mat here, so we're going to be on the floor most of the time. We're going to do some core, some glutes, and my best version of yoga. So all you're going to do is turn sideways, pretty easy, and then cat, cow. So when you do this one here, cow, try and move your hips back a little bit and really arch the lower back. Arms end up being a little soft, and then when you come up, try and look at your belly button and tuck. If you had a tail like this guy, you would try and curl your tail underneath you. Okay, back to arching the back. Chin comes up a little bit. Good, shift the hips back just a little bit. Soft elbows, okay, and then coming up, try and look at your belly button. Tuck the imaginary tail. Okay, one more at both of those. Good, all the way up. Really try and exaggerate it. Good, the more you do of these, the more range of motion you find on each rep. Good, I'm going to curl my toes under here. I'm going to move my hands out just a little further, and I'm coming up into down dog. So here you may want to have a little bend in your knees, and I'm trying to, almost my forehead is head towards the floor. Good, I'm going to take a little bit of a step forward with my hands, because we're going to come forward into plank, and then we're going to lower. So forward into plank, you're going to lower all the way to the floor, and cobra, so it's a back arch. Good, come down, push up on your knees, toes down, curl under. I'm going to walk my hands back a little bit and come back up to down dog. Good, that same sequence again. So you're going to come forward into plank. Hands might need to walk forward just a little bit. Lower all the way down and up, cobra. Good, you're going to do one push up on your knees. Okay, now from here, I'm going to come in a little bit closer. So you've done bear crawl. We're going to come up into that bear crawl position. So my knees are just suspended above my cushion here. And all you're going to do is take your hand to just the top part of your knee. Now try and do that. If you've got the lights on, you can see your shadow. And if it moves around, try and keep your shadow as still as you can. Good, drop your knees a little bit closer to the floor. Okay, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can come down on your knees. Okay, these ones, this leg just comes straight out to the side. So I've got soft arms. Good. 3, good, oh, crunch. 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 4 more of these. 8, 9, 10. Leave your leg up here, okay? So here you're going to kick your leg out. So I'm not moving my upper leg. I'm just bending and straightening at the knee. Point your toe. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2. You're going to keep your leg up. 1. Keep the leg up, but turn it. Flex the foot. Foot goes straight up. Now be careful of this. Still stay really strong through your core. You will feel it in your hamstring and your bum 10 times more if you do protect that. Range of motion is going to be smaller. That means you're doing it right. Okay, 4 more. 3, 2, you could keep that leg up, straighten it, come forward so you can see. All you're doing is straight up. I'm going to come down to my forearms for these. Again, back stays neutral rather than this here. Good. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here, back up to hands and knees. You're going to do a circle forward and a circle back. Okay, so it's an imaginary whoop. Here we go. And my bum should be pretty warm right now. Hot buns. Haha, Easter. Hot cross buns. Good. Let's go 2 more. Forward, back, forward, back. Okay, a little bit of a rest. Yeah. Okay, now you're going to go back up to bear crawl. Okay, and do taps. Keep sleeping. I think I just got the look. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, we're doing 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is your shadow moving? Done. Okay, so everything we do on the other side. So it was just straight out. A little bit of bend here. Okay, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up. If you can see, hold it up. You're going to kick it out. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 3, 2. You're going to hold your leg up, but we go kind of right behind you. I'm going to turn. I'm going to go here, straight up, flex the foot. Again, does not have to be a huge move. Are you flexing your core? Imagine a 5-year-old came along and punched you in the stomach. So it's not going to be super hard, but you want to be ready. Good, good, good. Give me 3 more. 2, 1. All you're doing is extending that leg and then just coming straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We've got a couple more. 7, 8, 9. Then we've got those fire hydrant circles. Okay, so come back up to your hands. Excuse me, mister. So you're coming circle forward, circle back. Good. As big of a range as your hips will let you. Good. 5-year-old running down the hall, about to punch you in the guts. Tighten up. Okay, 2 more. Forward, back. 1 more. Forward and back. You're going to go back to your bear crawl. Okay, so hands and knees. You're going to hover right here. Flat back, strong back. 10, 9, 8, 7. You can have your feet And your hands as wide apart as you want for balance. 4, good. 3, 2, done. Okay, this is also going to be glutes. I'm going to put my hips on this. Sleepy head right here. I'll lay down, hey. Kiss a puppy. Makes you feel good. Okay, here. Put my hands up. I'm doing a flutter kick. So I'm not really doing too much with my arms. I'm really just suspending them off the ground. You can't see my feet. Point your toes. Now, I want you to look down at the floor so your neck is in line with your spine. Now the kicking is coming from the top of your legs, your glutes, okay? Your knees should be relatively straight. Good. 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, here we're going to roll over. If you have a dog, it's ridiculous how much we love animals. Here. Oh, oh. These ones we have not done before. So, as you come up, it's going to be hard to see because I'm on the kind of fighting space here, mister. But I love that he wants to be next to me, so I don't want him to run away. Here, you're going to come up, but I'm trying to turn. It's almost like a corkscrew. Okay, so as you come up, you do a little quarter turn, come back down, up, twist to the other side. So that's it. Okay, here we go, up. I know you can't quite see everything. That's probably better. Now, you'll see I'm not even really coming away from the cushion, but I don't actually have any weight on it. Good, so you're doing the twisting as you're up. This is not a super easy move. Good. 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, you're still going to have legs up. Hold on. Can just see my legs. You're going to take them out. I'm actually going to point my toes. It looks much prettier. Here, you're going to go cross, cross, out. Okay? It doesn't matter if right is on top of left, left is on top of right. You can alternate every now and then, but I want you to do these quick. Now my feet are not directly over my hips. They're out a little bit. Good. 1, 2, back out. 1, 2. Now quicken it up a little bit. 1, 2. Good. We're going to hang out here for about another 20 seconds. Point your toes. Good. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, now we're going to go back to corkscrew. 3, 2, oh. Good, let's go 10 more. 10, that's each side. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to your, what do we call them? dancer abs, ballet abs. Okay, straight, cross, cross, out, cross, cross, out. Your hands can be wherever you want. Okay, now drop your feet just a little bit. I keep creeping up so they're right on top of me, which is okay. It's just a little tougher if you drop your feet. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good. Both knees to the chest. Okay. These ones, it's a bicycle repeater. So usually bicycle crunches, you go one side, other side you alternate. We're only doing one side. Easy. So you are going to point this toe. Yeah, coming in. That was a little bit of a brain strain. So you're trying to get elbow to knee, and you're trying to completely extend the other leg. Good, let's go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Put that foot, extend the other. Good. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Nice long leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we did a flutter kick on our back, on our front. We're going to do it on our back. So here, you're just kicking. Now, you may be able to do this down here. I can't with my lower back just yet. So I'm actually going to put my hands under my butt here. And I'm just kicking. Good. And I'm trying to keep my ribs in. Faster. You will feel this in your hip flexors. So hip flexor is responsible for helping you pick up your leg. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. You're going to roll over. Do that on your tummy. So this is core, but your butt is part of your core. So you point your toes, arms are out. Okay. Now, instead of trying to lift my chest up too far, I'm really just looking between my hands or looking at the floor. I'm trying to stay really just flexed through my abs. And again, remember the kicking comes from a long leg, straight at the knee. Good. Squeeze your butt. Legs will come up a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, I'm gonna roll over. It's a lot of rolling over. Okay, this one. Don't know if I've done this with you. It's a frog pump or frog bridge. Let's just call it frog bridge. So the soles of my feet are together. Actually don't really need a mat. So I'm trying to pull my feet as close as I can to my body, to my butt, and I'm going to come up, back down. See, I'm not actually coming down to rest. Kind of hover, come down a little bit straight up, down, straight up. Now this is super strong. Notice that my chest is not moving much. Your sternum, probably know that from doing, what is it? Compressions in CPR. That, which is right in there. doesn't want to move a ton. So basically the movement is really coming from a little bit of a pelvic tilt up as high as you can, because with your knees out, it restricts just a little bit. Good, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, done. You have a butterfly sit up here. You may or may not need a cushion. I have one just in case. Okay. This might make it harder. Okay, we've got 10 of these. Oh my goodness. Cushion makes it harder. Getting rid of it. There we go. 2. The closer your hips are to your butt, the harder these are. I imagine I'm pulling on a rope to try and get me up. And while we are talking about it, did you know that your mind doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality? So if you visualize something, your brain thinks that it's real. So get creative. Okay, I've totally lost count. It's official. Not my forte. But point being, right? We are moving. We're just going to do one more. Pull up on the rope. Good. It's hard to keep your feet on the ground. I get it. Okay, back to frog pump. Cuddle, oh buddy. Good. So heels are nice and close. I'm not coming down to the ground. I'm keeping my knees out really wide. So it's actually a bit of a stretch, which is nice. With your knees a little further apart, it takes out your hip flexors just a little bit. It takes out you being able to use the top of your legs, so your quads. So all the work is coming really from your bum, trying to just tilt it up. Imagine if you had a tail, you're just trying to turn it up to the ceiling there. Oh, buddy. Okay, let's go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good, 3, up as high as you can, 2, and done. Okay. Imagine that you are pulling on a rope to help you come up, and that someone just put a seat buckle, a car seat around your feet so that they're not going to come up. Oh, mommy, stop. Me. Dogs are awesome, huh? Okay. That was not very good visualization. Mwah. Excusez-moi. I bet you $50 is going to bring you soccer ball back and go and play. That's good. It's quite funny how the first one is just that much harder. Hello, little man. Good. I think sometimes it takes a little bit of those muscles to remember what the sequence was. Good. As you come up, think about pushing your feet down. A couple more. Okay, one more. Hi, buddy. Okey-doke. Here, we're going to stretch your hips a little bit. Sounds mad. Okay, so this knee up And now you want to open this knee as much as you can. Okay, so you're trying to keep this leg straight on the ground. Okay, so I'm holding my knee the same side as my knee is up. Okay, now you're going to bring your knee back into your chest, into the midline of your body. Swap, so you've got opposite hand. You're just going to bring it over a little bit. So if I bring it over too much, I'm going to roll off the back of my hip. I want you to bring it over just a little bit. Now extend your leg. Okay, bend your knee back again. Now go all the way over. Now I'm trying to keep the bent leg, I'm not trying to keep that shoulder, that side on the ground. It's a little challenging. So try to get my knee to the floor. Okay, good. Now roll all the way back to the center. You're going to switch legs. Other knee to the chest. Okay, now same arms leg, but I'm pulling this, kind of flopping it to the outside. Okay. Back to the center. You're going to take that over the midline just a little bit. Okay, now extend your leg. Now I get pins and needles behind my knee because I'm kind of feeling it through hamstring and glute and hip, and point and then flex your toe or make little circles. You might feel a little bit of a stretch on top of your foot. Good, 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 good. Okay. One or two more things. Okay, these, you have done a low lunge more times than you probably care. So here, you're in this low lunge, right? Usually we take that hand straight up, okay? And we have been taking our elbow to the floor. Fantastic. Okay, now, if you can put your hands together, can you put this elbow on the outside of the other one? Good. I'm pushing the back of my arm kind of into that front leg. I'm really trying to extend my back leg at the hip. Good. Hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, you're going to come back to the center. Good. All you're going to do is switch. Okay, so again, we are going that direction. So I'm going to put my hands together, coming over that side. Now my back leg, still trying to drive my heel to the floor. I'm not slouching on this. I'm trying to push my arm into it. So my body, I've got a little bit of a space here. Now I find if my feet are a little bit further apart, so imagine that they're on railroad tracks, it's easier. If I have my feet in line like I'm on a slack line, I would be all over the place. Good, hands back down. Okay, now these ones, here, what are you gonna do? Again, upright position. Good. Da, da, da. Now, these ones might be tough to look at. We kind of did these the other day. These are feet. I'm going to roll both legs to one side, okay? I'm going to pick this heel up and put it on top. Now, be careful of, you see the light underneath here? I am trying to, good. No light, this is taking. Now I've got my knees towards you. I'm going to pick up the arm at the back and just extend. Now I'm still trying to keep this pulled in, so I'm getting rid of that gap. Hey, excuse me, mister. Where's your ball? Get it. Okay, unravel that. Okay, get your ball. Okay, so feet, this time I'm going to roll away here. You can see that gap if I lift my arms up. So here, I'm really trying to pull that back a little bit. Now you put your heel on top again. I feel like my core is engaged, not a ton. Now my back arm comes up. It is really hard. You're going to get a little bit of spinal rotation. There will be a little bit of gap because your body has to twist. I'm giving myself excuses because I know you can see a little bit of light. Da, da, da. Okay, last one. I'm going to use this. Okay, I think we did this on the bed the other day. Here, now instead of here, right? So I'm lifting my chest, my rib cage. Here, hello. Really just trying to lift my hips. And you'll feel the stretch when you're doing it right. Alrighty. Feel free to do those a couple more times. Enjoy the snow, and we will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Happy Easter.